Hey, welcome to this enrollment page for Spiritual YouTubers from Scratch, your 5-day challenge. I call it a 5-day fast track movement marketing model. It goes with my book, Spiritual YouTubers from Scratch, a soul guided influencer's compass to leverage your light work and lifestyle on YouTube. So if you have purchased my book, inside the book, there is a coupon code waiting for you on Amazon. So if you grab that coupon code, you'll save the $55 off this course. Just wanted to say that I wanted to gift that and welcome you into the readership community. What I am going to do in this video is walk you through actually enrolling, the enrollment process right here in the Soul Legacy Academy with me, Iona Made. And then I'm going to share with you what a YouTube challenge is versus a Facebook challenge. I'm going to invite you into a 30-minute Q&A that I have each month on the first Monday of the month at 6 p.m. UK time. It's just half an hour. If you have any questions, I'd love to get those answered. There's a link if you get a free preview, or if you actually purchase the book and actually come into this course, you'll see the links. I'll show you exactly what is in here. I'm going to walk you through the 5 days that we have together, each of the modules, and how they are drip fed over 5 days. And then I'm going to share with you how you can continue on your journey with me to another challenge. It's another YouTube challenge called the 1 week to create a movement marketing media kit challenge. If you get to the end of this challenge, this 5-day challenge, and you do leave a review, then I will gift you a Q&A, which happens on the third week in September at 7:30 p.m. UK time. So the third week, Monday to Sunday at 7:30 p.m. UK time for the Movement Marketing Media Kit Challenge, if you leave a review for this course. So that's an incentive to enroll. You've got $55 off. If you want to actually enroll in my bootcamp, it's called the Soul Legacy Launch Blueprint Author and Authority Media Program. Then there's a $55 coupon code in here as well waiting for you. So I'm super excited to have you. Ethical bribes and bonuses all the way. So again, if you haven't got this book, Spiritual YouTubers from Scratch, a soul guided influencer's compass to leverage your light work and lifestyle on YouTube, then grab it on Amazon. Pop in your coupon code. I'm going to share that with you. I have a previous enrollment video. So again, this is YouTube from scratch. So if you're starting from YouTube complete from scratch, you don't have to know anything about YouTube, whether you've started a channel and you've kind of left it by the wayside, your channel's not really organized, you're not really sure what to do with it, you think that you have to create a ton of videos, just get on and kind of create a ton of videos, but that's not where we start. I have a 1-page plan for you as well to support you in building your YouTube channel. We have 4 stages of your spiritual business marketing and 4 phases of your spiritual business building. And so what we are going to do is kind of just really slow the pace down and actually share with you how you get clarity on your YouTube channel and your big vision and soul mission, how you get to choose the kind of topics that you want to speak about on your YouTube channel and in articles, building your author and authority platform. So authority meaning YouTube, author meaning Amazon, and articles before you go out and get featured. It's really a preparation for taking your message to the next level. And I'll share all of that in a second. Then we're going to talk about on this 1-page plan, which I'll show you where to download this 1-page plan. We're going to talk about YouTube advertising. And so getting ready to advertise and know how to put your videos in front of your staff. I call your Soul Tribe avatar profile or persona, the people that you're really called to work with, is something that this course is going to give you the foundations for. And then we're going to talk about actually doing YouTube videos. So a lot of people are quite shocked when I say, okay, YouTube from scratch, just get on and do YouTube videos. That's not what I'm ever going to say. So there's some back end of your business. There's the back end of your business to think about and enroll and actually start to get clients and students. I talk about that on the masterclass, How to Speak to, Serve, and Sign Up Your High-Paying One-to-Many Soul Clients. And if you want to continue your education with me beyond these 5 days and enroll in the bootcamp, I will actually give you a challenge of banking 50K in 50 days and actually doing 50 breakthrough sessions that serve, and actually putting your pilot and your beta program together while you're doing this and while you're reading the book. All of it will make more sense. And if you want to come into my mastermind, the Soul Guided Millionaires in the Making Writers and Mastermind Retreat, it's called Walk Your Talk, then I'd love to support you through the levels that I have on that one-page plan. All right. So again, YouTube from scratch for spiritual biz YouTubers. So if you are in spiritual business, you're going to need to be in a spiritual business, and you are ambitious. You're a spiritual coach, an earth angel, an author, a spiritual entrepreneur doing your light work in the world. You are going to love this. I created it because I didn't see anything out there. I do have a method called the Soul Guided Influencers way of actually putting yourself out there. And I talk about this on day one, serving marketing versus salesy marketing. And I give you some tasks, and I give you teachings, tasks, and then I'm going to invite you to upgrade for the talks if you get stuck and if you've got questions. All right. So it is a self-study course, but I do have points where you can come and get your questions answered. You don't have to sit in the Soul Legacy Academy twiddling your thumbs. And I've got a community where Ivy can bring somebody in and body up, or body up in the community. All right. So this is an invitation for you to take my proven, practically free. It's practically free because if you purchase the book, then you can invest in the book and get this course. It's what I call a soul path of least resistance. And when you have gone through your spiritual awakening, I've gone through many. I went through a dark night of the soul, a dark decade of the soul. I use certain tools, spiritual ascension tools, and I'll share what those are based around my movement. And then I alchemize that and I packaged up what it is that I do, and I'm gifting it to you. The model that I downloaded, it's called the Soul Legacy Launch Blueprint. And so I'm launching and leading and leaving my soul legacy, and doing that with ease, grace, and flow here at the Soul Legacy Academy. But also I downloaded a framework. There's freedom within this framework for you to actually build your spiritual business model. And this 5-day challenge, this 5-day fast track movement marketing model, is about the subscribers on your YouTube channel continuing on their education marketing, going into your online teaching portal, and then essentially getting on calls and working with you, whether you're working one-on-one or you're working one-to-many, and you're creating passive and leverage income streams. So it's an all-in-one inclusive package. So what I am going to do is walk you through the outside of this. You can enroll at any point, and I'm going to repurpose this video to put it inside the Soul Legacy Academy and inside this 5-day fast track movement marketing model. So you can watch it over and over again, because I'm going to actually do some teachings as well as actually share with you what is actually in here. Okay. So let me dive into the actual enrollment. So again, it's $55, or you can preview this course, and that is what I will teach you. So I'm teaching you my model and sharing with you my model. I love it because I don't have to be here while you're signing up for a course that goes inside my book. So when I take my book on a virtual book tour, I say to everyone, hey, purchase Spiritual YouTubers from Scratch, a Soul Guided Influencers Compass to leverage your light work and lifestyle on YouTube. There's a $55 coupon code inside the book for this course. And so this is the course. If somebody doesn't want to purchase just yet and they want to get a preview, then I've actually got an incognito window. I'm going to scroll all the way down. I'm going to walk you through the outside of this in a second. There's a free preview to download the first chapter of my book and join the SBYN, Spiritual Biz YouTubers Network book launch club. That's for my book, for book readers. So anyone who's going through my book, there's a Telegram channel. If you have a book to launch and you're part of the network, the Spiritual Biz YouTubers Network, and you're a student of mine, you can come in there and launch your own book as well. If it's on offer and you want some reviews and you want to do a promo, I will share in a little bit in the bootcamp and more so in the mastermind how to write your book and how to launch it. I launched my book on pre-order, the Spiritual YouTubers from Scratch, and I gave myself a year to upload the manuscript. I got it to #1 in 7 days in 7 categories, and without writing the book, without any content down. So it's not about best written book, it's about best selling book. And then so that's my secret sauce. That's what I share in the mastermind. But these are the seeds for the mastermind and the bootcamp. This is what you're going to need to do in terms of research. So there's a free chapter of the book if you want to have a read before you actually purchase the full book. There's what I call a free chapter group coaching VIP day. Now, the free chapter is about how to start, build, and grow a successful online spiritual business on YouTube with a #1 best-selling book launch. That is what this whole 5 days is going to be about. So the free chapter is that title, and then we've got the group coaching VIP day. That is for you if you want to come into the mastermind. If you're interested in that, there's going to be teaching on there. But for those of you who like, instead of me doing a one-on-one session, there's a group space for you to enroll. I take 18 masterminders per month, so the places are limited until I get team. So the next module is the Spiritual Business Book Marketing on YouTube Masterclass. And you may have heard me talk about this, you may have seen this, and you can watch this over and over again. There's the free Q&A, as I mentioned, the monthly Q&A, 30 minutes per month at 6 p.m. UK time on the first Monday of the month. YouTube challenges versus Facebook challenges. I'm going to share with you what a YouTube challenge is versus a Facebook challenge, and why I developed this model, and why I actually wrote the book, and how it's actually going to help you start your YouTube channel with a 7-day challenge and actually organize your YouTube channel. And within this 5-day challenge, I'm going to share with you how to create your YouTube channel, how to do your banner, how to do your YouTube icon, how to do your about page, how to set up your playlist, how to do your channel trailer, how to plan out your business and think about your business. I've got a beautiful, beautiful model to share with you. And so I call it YouTube Challenges in a Box method. So there's a 2-hour training within this site. Again, you can have a free preview, and the link to actually jump on the call is in there. So I schedule out my business for 7 years. So that call is just going to be there. Okay. So what you will notice is me sharing my book and a course that goes inside my book. And now I've just invited you to what I call a call to conversation. It's a 30-minute conversation with me. It's scheduled out already, and you can just schedule onto that and we can have a conversation. So anybody that comes, reads my book, comes to this 5-day challenge, whether they invest or not, on a free preview. I've just given a free chapter of my book. I've just given access to a free chapter group coaching VIP day, another call to conversation, and the masterclass. So the Q&A and the masterclass is in there as well. And then that 4-hour training and the link to the Global Networking Hub, a monthly networking call for my community. And so I will share more about that. So this right here is going to be the video that is at the top of this page. I'm going to leave that in there because this video was when my book was on pre-order, although this is an update. I want to leave that there because it's going to share just where I started with my YouTube channel. And then as I go further down the line, we can come back and we can kind of go, oh my gosh, you know, how far I've come. So day 1 is about clarity. Again, I have the structure of this YouTube challenge, this 5-day challenge. It's self-study. I had done it live on Facebook about 3 or 4 times. And then I was like, I never want to do a pop-up, pop-down group. It's just not the model. It's a burnout. It's burnout waiting to happen. I want freedom. And so I made this into a self-study course. and then where you can go through 24/7 whenever you like, wherever you are in the world. I'm in the UK right now. While I'm traveling, you can go through. And then we have an upgrade, and I'll share with you when that upgrade is. Again, October through to April, and the first Monday to Friday of the month at 7:30 p.m. at UK time. So that's a space for Q&A where I know that I need to be in my schedule, and you can schedule that out, as well as going through and pace yourself. It's $111 to upgrade. If you come to my masterclass, the spiritual business book marketing on YouTube, I will gift you, if you come live, if that happens as a replay, and if you come live, that happens on the last Monday of the month at 3 p.m. UK time. It's actually streamed out onto my YouTube channel. Again, I'm sharing with you how I use YouTube. So spiritual YouTubers from scratch, we're starting to use YouTube, right? So if you come to that, I will gift you a $111 coupon code to make this challenge an upgrade. So it's self-study, October through to April, Monday to Friday, so an hour, or on the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 7:30 p.m. UK time. I have a space for you to get Q&A. If you come to the live masterclass, I'll gift you the coupon code for that, okay? So let's recap again. Hopefully you're going to purchase the book, or you do a preview, free chapter of my book, free chapter group coaching VIP day, which walks you through how to get into my mastermind, Q&A, 4-hour training along with the community, and then teachings. I'll give you tasks, and then to upgrade this, to make it an upgrade, it's $111. So you can actually upgrade once by coming to the masterclass, or you can upgrade throughout the year, October through to April. If you are a masterminder, you get 7 months or a whole year of Q&A. So I have ethical bribes. Again, I will share with you my model of doing YouTube challenges, having this on my YouTube channel. This self-study course isn't a public playlist, but the other YouTube challenges that I share with you are. So we have Google Notes, mind map. I teach through mind maps all the time, recommended tools. And then day 2 is about topics again. Day 3 is naming. Day 4 is planning. You want to be really, really organized. I'm super organized. And since I did this, since I recorded it for the last time, I think it was about 2 years ago, I've updated it. So I wanted to update this video. I've updated my YouTube challenge and channel. So, and then channel trailer day. I would love for you to do a video testimonial. And so if you do a video testimonial and leave a review, then again, I will give you, it's $22.22, a coupon code for the next phase of your movement marketing media kit. So this is a 5-day fast track movement marketing media model. And then I have a 1 week to create a movement marketing media kit where you can put your book on there, or if you are a co-author of mine in the mastermind or the bootcamp, or I've helped you write your book, or you've got your book already, then I will share with you how to actually take your book on a virtual book tour. You can do it in person if you want to, and actually get your name out there. All right. So it's $55 and VIP upgrade weeks, October through to April. So enrolling is just a matter of a click. And if you are already a student, say if you've got an account already, then this should go through pretty easily. So YouTubers from scratch, and so it's $55. So if you put all of your payment details in there, purchase via card or PayPal. If you click Soul Legacy Leavers Savings, then you should have where the coupon code goes, and apply the coupon code here, and then enroll, and then apply, and then enroll. Okay, I'm not going to give the coupon code. You need to purchase the book. All right, I think that is it. So once you are in, you'll be able to come back to the Soul Legacy Academy and sign in. So at the top of the Soul Legacy Academy, the bar, it says all courses. This is a link to my YouTube channel. This is a link to the Soul Guided Influencers Networking Hub. The masterclass, this 5-day challenge for $55, book marketing on YouTube, book marketing on YouTube. The 12-week boot camp. There is a $55 coupon code in there to get $55 off for full pay, and then the Spiritual Awakening annual YouTube summit, and so my media tour. So what I am going to do is, so you would be able to come here and see all of your courses and everything that you're signed into. What I am going to do is stop sharing this screen because it's an incognito window. And then I'm going to share my second screen. Let me just shut this incognito window down. I'm going to share my second screen and then walk you through a little bit more, okay, of what a YouTube challenge is. And so as I say, you know, I realize I just froze there. I'm going to share a different screen. Hopefully we're good. Apologies for the slow connection. I'm clicking too many windows. I've got a lot of windows open. Here we go. All right, cool. So hopefully you're tracking along. So that's YouTube. You've enrolled. You've got a resume the course or rate this course. I would love to have the rating of this course when you are done. So what I am going to do is walk you through now what is in here. And then I'm going to walk you through what you probably have seen out there, where people talk about creating a Facebook challenge. And I did that, and it really wasn't a model that suited me. And I don't think it suits many of us who get caught up in doing busy work, get caught up in serving one-on-one and trading all of our time, money, or for those of us who experience burnout. I experienced burnout, and now I think that the industry have a flawed model. I basically focus on list building. I wanted to legacy build here at the Soul Legacy Academy. So again, we've got the 5-day fast track movement marketing model, the community for you. So there is a space for the Spiritual Biz YouTubers Network on Facebook just because people are on there, but we've got a private student community within the Soul Legacy Academy. The site that I use is called Thinkific, so that's the site, the community. So this 5-day fast track movement marketing model is for you to align your movement, your message, and your money, and structure the back end of your spiritual business model. If you haven't yet got the back end of your business handled, and again, I'll share the one-page plan and I'll share what I do, you're probably burnt out or struggling of what to do. And so we're going to talk about the back end of your business quite a lot before we actually do YouTube videos. And so then the idea is to prepare yourself for to be a soul-guided influencer, so you can get featured on podcasts, on radio, on summits, on TV, on live streams and online collabs. And together we co-create what I call your high-paying soul client funnel formula to attract millions searching for your problem-solving soul work on media platforms every single day. So I even explain what media platforms are in the 1 week to create a movement marketing media kit challenge. And in that media kit challenge, I also talk about sharing your spiritual awakening story and actually creating that media kit and how it actually showcases the back end of your spiritual business and makes marketing a lot more fun, actually, I think. All right. So resume the course, rate the course. So again, it's a 5-day fast track movement marketing model. It's based on education marketing that as an enrollment strategy. And again, I'll share on YouTube how people are searching how can I, and all those things. And you share your problem solving soul work and then say, hey, if you like this video, download a free chapter of my book or purchase my book on Amazon. You know that that's not like a super hard sell. It's not super salesy. We all share YouTube videos. We all share YouTube channels. We all love spiritual YouTubers. And you know how many books we have on our shelf. The difference is that many of the books that we don't usually get to the end of, or we don't actually meet the author. And I wanted to shift the industry with the Soul Legacy TV Press and teach you to write a book that your readers actually love. They get to meet you. They come out of your pages and into your spiritual business online teaching portal, your programs, and actually come and work with you and go on retreat and all the lovely things that you want to do. So at the Soul Legacy Academy, we believe in tithing our time, teachings, and money. And again, you can now order this book, 5-day self-study, become part of the readership community. It's a $55 coupon code. You can grab that on Amazon. I believe that I've got the Amazon windows open, so I won't click on that, but it's Iona Made on Amazon. So Yaz has purchased the book. Love that. Even got a bookmark in there, and you'll see her review. She's left a review. She said, I loved it. I discovered I didn't need a website or a platform for my coursework. You don't at first. I talk about that in the Soul Legacy Launch Blueprint 12-week bootcamp. Iona goes above and beyond, explaining the essential keys. It's easy to digest and awesome to follow. It opened up a whole universe. What I thought would be hard, Iona made easy. Thanks millions. And so Yaz has actually left a video testimonial for a one-on-one session that I actually gave. And I say, do 50 breakthrough sessions that serve as part of creating your beta program and course, so that you can create it with real people and get paid to actually create it. So there's a lot that I actually do share. When you do upgrade to VIP, when you can come to the masterclass, but if you invest $111 to upgrade, during live rounds, October through to April, Monday to Friday. So say you enroll now and it's off season. So my season's October through to April. Say it's May, June, July, August and September. I'm not on the live rounds. And so I'm in the mastermind, but I'm not on the live rounds. So I have a space on the Q&A. So I do the Q&A 7 times in a year for an hour each day for 5 hours a month, right? So if you invest and you've gotten ready for it and you just want to go for it, and you've saved up your pennies, or you're in the mastermind and you're like, okay, well, I've done office hours, but I'd like to specifically talk about the YouTube challenge in a box method, then you could be in the running to win a one-on-one VIP day for the Spiritual Biz YouTubers one-to-many model. So I'm modeling what I share. So Robin talks about the one-to-many model. Here, Robin left a review. She said, I purchased this book as an additional guide to the trainings I received from Iona Made through the Soul Legacy Academy and the Spiritual Biz YouTubers Network. Once again, she blew me away. I expected the book to hit a few points of her teachings. Little did I know until now that she produced a book that could actually be a standalone. She left no stone left unturned. Granted, I obviously recommend her trainings in addition to the book. I love the interaction, just saying she nailed all the points in the process of building a spiritual business, expanding that presence on YouTube and work-life balance. I'm really big on manifesting life-work balance, and I'll share more about that. Tanya said, I'm loving this book and learning from Iona. Excuse me, it's such a tremendous resource, and Iona poured so much into it. I have Erlen's dyslexia. I gave myself a year to write it, and I ended up writing it in 11 weeks. She said she pulls back the curtain and tells you everything you need to build a true lasting presence and legacy on a strong foundation that is aligned with your mission and core values. Absolutely. She also created a supportive community to help you along the journey. If you have a mission or a calling that you are longing to share with the world, you don't have to do it alone. This is your journey. This is your opportunity to co-create with a world-class soul-led marketer and make your vision a reality. I love that. So this video is from Nicole. She actually had a one-on-one session with me as well. And Nicole says, easy to read, easy to understand, very relatable information that far exceeds the price and the value. So remember, you purchase the book, you get this 5-day challenge inside. So she says, Nicole says, for someone like myself who has so many valuable bits of information, a wealth of knowledge and resources for healing and the overall process of awakening, but unfortunately has no idea how the business world works at all, much less social media and online platforms. This book and the 5-day challenge within the book and the Soul Legacy Academy learning portal have been everything I could need and want to know, plus so much more to help me launch, lead, and leave and help me launch, lead, and end my day with soul guided intention, as well as helping me to create a soul legacy business step by step through very informative but easy to follow process. It truly does show you a genius way to show up, speak out, and serve deeply during this massive awakening process that our planet and billions of people are currently experiencing. It says, Iona truly does walk her talk and teaches her students, to do the same in a very authentic and admirable way. Working with her has helped me gain a lot of clarity surrounding how I want to contribute to the world and the steps I need to take to get there. She helped me through my money blocks, inspired me to start working out on a daily basis, and really begin taking care of my overall physical, mental, and emotional health. You cannot stay the person that you became to survive when you make the choice to thrive. Even the relationships that I've begun to create with some of the students have offered an immeasurable amount of support to me through this entire process. The synchronicities from the universe have come more frequently along this path than any other path I've chosen in my life, and it's just the truth. It's real, it's beautiful. I'm eternally grateful. If you've not read this book, Alexa will do it for you. That's until I get record the Audible. So you can get the Alexa app and it will read it out for you. But I would truly suggest buying the book so you can go back through it again and again to find all the little golden nuggets of information you might have missed the first time. They are scattered all throughout the book. Hands down, a beautiful book from one of the most authentic and real business owners I've met today. So Kalini also purchased the book, and she said, this is a must-have for every spiritual entrepreneur who wants more success in their business. The Spiritual YouTubers from Scratch book is no ordinary business self-help book. It is fully interactive and gives you all the tools you need to literally start up your YouTube channel from scratch. That's why it's called Spiritual YouTubers from Scratch. I was feeling so despondent in my business and fed up with social media giving me minimal results. And I will be honest with you, I was literally about to throw it in the towel. Then serendipitously, I found Iona Reid and this incredible book. Oh my God, I could not put it down. I read the whole book and took hundreds of notes over 2 days. Wow, it's totally opened my eyes to a brand new way of running my business with less stress, no more overwhelm, less hours, and more freedom. Iona Reid is a trailblazer, visionary, and earth angel. And I know that this book is going to change the lives of many spiritual light workers and business owners. I know it has changed mine in a short space of time. And now I'm excited about rebranding my business and launching my YouTube channel in 2024. Exciting times ahead. And so Kalini's left a video testimonial, and there are other video testimonials here. And I will share that I want to walk you through a little bit of this enrollment page, and then we'll go on the inside, okay, in just a little while. So I talk about the upgrade again, and I talk about YouTube challenges versus Facebook challenges. And this is a YouTube challenge that many of these, if not all, I think all of the ladies have. So this is on my YouTube channel. I've created a spiritual business, 1 week to create a badass spiritual business vision board challenge. I do it annually live on the second week in December at 7:30 p.m. UK time. That is one of my education marketing strategies for all of my YouTube subscribers. And so everybody knows, hey, Iona, it's time for Iona to do the annual challenge. And then anybody can do it at any point because they'll come through. And then what I do is I schedule out the next year for my YouTube challenge right there once challenge week is done. So the 7 days of teachings and the areas that I talk about is why everybody got results on manifesting like work and lifestyle balance is I focus on what I call the 7 freedoms for living an intentional life, in alignment with your values. So purpose, life purpose, contribution freedom Mondays, health freedom Tuesdays, emotional freedom Wednesdays, environmental freedom Thursdays, relationship freedom Fridays, spiritual freedom Saturdays, and financial freedom Sundays. So I'm going to walk you through how to actually build your YouTube channel. It gives you freedom. It doesn't burn you out. That's health freedom Tuesday. Go through this challenge at any point. What will be on this page is a replacement of the last year's to the next year's, if that makes sense. So all of the recordings are there. And then we do a vision board, a digital vision board on Canva, and then you have a video to play daily. So that's mine. And then I came across, once I'd done it, I came across Mel Robbins. She says, how to manifest properly. And I love it. She talks about vision boards and what you visualize and all the things. And then again, like I say, in 346 days now, at the time of me presenting, I've got to actually put it from the 1st of December to the second week in December in StreamYard, which I will do. All right, so that's one of my YouTube challenges, and it's a challenge and a strategy that I will share with you throughout Spiritual YouTubers from Scratch. It meaning create your YouTube channel where you're creating a movement, you're creating 7 themes, 7 topics around what you want your soul tribe to focus on. So what you've gone through, your spiritual awakening and your area of expertise. And again, I share more in the 5-day, but I also walk you through this in the bootcamp as well. Then the very same topic, 7 topics and 7 themes we talk about, or I talk about, and I actually go live on my YouTube channel daily. And the internet was bad then. On contribution. So the 7 themes annually, second week of December. Then every day I come back and I talk about life purpose, and I journal and I visualize and I follow through. I walk my own talk. I walk my subscribers through, and then I strip this out into a podcast. So it's a YouTube podcast. So we've got annual challenges. Then we've got a daily YouTube podcast. This becomes my content daily. I don't have to think about it. Students come onto the daily lives with me. You might come onto the daily lives with me. You're invited to. And students come to the annual challenge. So it just becomes a cycle of repetition and consistency where I show up, speak out, and serve. Talk about this in the book, in the first chapter, consistently going public, right? That's one of the 11 principles. So again, Health Freedom Tuesday, talking about the emotional scale on Wednesdays, talking about environmental freedom on Thursdays, home and travel. I wanted to travel while I teach. Soul family, after your awakening, and money blocks. And then we go all the way, and then I've got some scheduled out. So if you want to join me, you can click notify me, and then it will tell you how many days that episode will go live, and you can join me and get Q&A. So when I talk about creating your YouTube channel, it's creating it in this way. So I wanted to give you an intro into this challenge, and hopefully I'm not frozen, and hopefully you can hear me. Hang on. I'm hoping everything is all good. And if it's not, I think you'll probably be able to hear me even if you can't see me. So then the Robin had done her challenge, her annual challenge, a 7-day challenge on chakras, and then done daily lives to follow up. So whatever topic that you have, you'll go through this challenge or the challenge. I'll share with you your naming, your topics, etc. You can read down this page. I won't go through all of this because I've been on here quite a little while, but it just literally says what I've said about inviting you and getting those teachings and those tasks done. Even if you've got like no prior tech knowledge or experience or that skill set, I walk you step by step. Success doesn't happen overnight, and it definitely doesn't happen in an A to B line, but it definitely does leave clues. And you might have heard of some of the very successful soul-guided influencers that you admire or have touched you deeply, share their successes, and you'll know that that didn't happen overnight for them either. And so they spent time not only working in their business, but working on their business and positioning themselves as authors and authority in the media. There's many of the people that you admire, that I admire, who have books that we've seen online. We've seen them on YouTube and we've seen them on podcasts, so we can actually model that success. So they all will have had a point where they've wanted to quit, but they failed forward a bunch of times. Life threw them adversity like it throws all of us. They will have had burnout. They will have had bad times while traveling that path to success. Success is not an A to B line. It's actually a hot mess, and it's okay. That's why I'm here with a Q&A. I'm here with the upgrades, although that this is a self-study program, all right? The global awakening, as we know, 2020, also brought with it an opportunity for many of us to go from our spiritual awakening to our spiritual alchemy, to finally come out from behind closed doors and be on the front line online, spreading the words of wisdom and sending much needed energy of love and light into the world, right? So with that said, we now get to challenge ourselves to go beyond those challenging times and be consistent and show up, speak out, and serve daily, ready to stand on the shoulders of giants that have gone through down in history and made their mark in the world. Are you ready? Me too. So I suggest now is the time that you set aside some time to do this 5-day challenge and work on your spiritual biz YouTube channel and your YouTube challenges, so it supports the back end of your spiritual business. It's a natural high-paying soul client funnel formula, and again, I'll share more as we go through, and you get the guidance step by step on how to start, build, and grow a successful online spiritual business on YouTube with a #1 best-selling book. All right. So again, that's all the things that are in here. I'm going to shut down the pages as I go because I believe I've got too many open and it's not liking it. So let's go on the inside, I believe. Again, when you come to the Soul Legacy Academy, you will see you'll be logged in, and this will be your account. Obviously, I've got an admin account, but you've got an account. You can change all of your details on your account, put an icon so we can see who you are. And this 5-day challenge, then we've got the boot camp for $555. There's there's 3 payment options. There's a 10-month payment plan for $55. There's a 5-month payment plan for $111. And there is a 2-part payment plan for $277.57. At any point, if you want to continue on your education with me, after you're done with these 5 days, after you've done with the Movement Marketing Media Challenge, then come and join me. I am gifting so much co-authors a spot in my co-author book series to share your spiritual awakening story. So as you go through this, think about your book, your positioning, and if you want to become a co-author or you want to come and actually work with me in the mastermind and feature and get more pages to feature in the book, then do let me know. So we've got the Global Networking Hub, we've got the Masterclass, and then we've got the Summit. So depending on when you're listening to this is what will be available and when. All right. So inside this YouTube challenge from scratch, I will replace this video with this video that's here. And that's the login again, the 5-day challenge. We've got the Masterclass and how to start, build, and grow a successful online spiritual business on YouTube is the free chapter. This Masterclass, I love it actually. And again, it's a YouTube challenge, YouTube Masterclass. So I stream it live on YouTube. I'm sharing with you how you can use your YouTube channel, register for the Masterclass. It happens live on the last Monday of the month at 3 p.m. UK time. I do gift a free chapter of my book. I do give the one-page spiritual business plan in there, and I do give a lot of bonus gifts that are actually going to support you on this journey. You might be like, oh my gosh, there's too much stuff in here. But I suggest taking a year to really work on your business. And so this is the front and the back of my book, again, Spiritual YouTubers from Scratch, a soul-guided influencer's compass to leverage your light work and lifestyle on YouTube. This book was written by me, Iona, producer of the Spiritual Biz YouTubers Network, and it's a perfect guide to start a YouTube channel podcast and also acts as a spiritual business success planner, as you heard from the testimonials. You can launch, lead, and leave your soul legacy with ease, grace, and flow. Get ready to structure the back end of your spiritual business model so that you can start getting featured again and find fellow soul-guided influencers on JV interviews, podcasts, radio, summits, YouTube, TV, live streams, and online collabs. I don't cover all of that here, but in the 1 week to create a movement marketing media kit challenge, I cover all of that about how getting featured and how taking your book out there actually matters. Together, we'll co-create what I call a high-paying one-to-many soul client funnel formula to attract millions searching for your problem-solving soul work on video and media every single day. And so I've got a couple of testimonials on there. This is perfect for self-study. I'm able to take my time and set up everything I never knew I needed to make my media kit the best it can be for my unique vision. I love the Soul Legacy Academy and all that Iona teaches. I'd be lost without this information. Another testimony is mind-blowing. What an amazing journey this course was, from starting with absolutely no idea about where to even begin. I have a firm framework to follow. I'm so excited because I can build it right the first time, save myself so much time and frustration. Even better, I can come back again and again and review and improve some more. Thank you so much. All right. So the way that I teach in my mastermind in the Soul Guided Millionaires in the making is how to write your book in a way that actually shares a free chapter, shares your courses with students, and you get testimonials, etc. It's not a salesy marketing way, it's a serving marketing way. So that's the book on Amazon. This was on pre-order, like I say, so I'm going to leave that here. What I teach is to put your book on pre-order in the mastermind and give yourself up to it. Amazon can give you up to a year to write your book. So this isn't, well, I've got to write a book and I've got to spend all this time and get my head down. You actually sell the book and sell your courses and actually work on your beta program while positioning yourself as an author and an authority. And the way that I teach you to create your YouTube channel, again, we have ideas and we have playlists, but we don't create all of the videos all at once. You start your YouTube channel with a 7-day challenge, all right? And anybody can do that. So $5.55 from Kindle and $15.55 from in the paperback. All right. So Soul Legacy TV Press, public and published. Again, if you want to share your spiritual awakening story with the world, raw and real, and learn how to become a co-author in this spiritual awakening stories annual book series, it's called the Soul Legacy Journal, Spiritual Awakening Stories 365, a co-created soul path, or it should be a co-authored soul path to spiritual alchemy by light workers. Email submissions at soullegacyacademy.com or directly team at soullegacyacademy.com. And hashtag conversations with Iona. Send any video requests that you want me to add to my YouTube channel on my book launch playlist, and I will do my best, and I will give you a shout out or an at mention in the comments of the YouTube channel. So this book is dedicated to my world. I'm not going to read all of that, so you can read it. And again, there are the reviews. So there's me unboxing the book, and there's the book launch videos. These are on my YouTube channel, which I'm going to share with you. And so I've done 7 tips for spiritual business life coaching. And so I've decided to do tips for my book launch videos starting on YouTube and spiritual business. And so these have not been created: marketing on YouTube, naming ideas, soul family, intentional living, tribe attraction, the 1-page plan. These are not already done, but it looks like starting online, authentic brand. So even though I've written the book and I've got it on paperback, I still have a book launch playlist, book launch videos playlist. Now, before I wrote the book and got it to number 1, I had created some videos on my YouTube channel, but I didn't record all of them. We don't want to do that. Some people are like, oh, she's asking me to write my book and she's asking me to do a YouTube channel and do all these, and you don't. And the reason why you don't is because you probably don't know and haven't got everything set up on the back end of your business, and you want to actually set it up, set your YouTube channel up, and set your online courses in a way that I'm going to share with you in this 5-day challenge and within the bootcamp. So I talk about launching, leading, and leaving my soul legacy and using the soul guided influences way. And so there's 11 key principles in this book. The principle of consistently going public, the principle 2, the principles of integrity-based self-publishing. That is what we're doing. We're walking our talk and taking our readers out of our book into our world and having them actually meet us and actually sharing with them that what we are sharing with our readers and our readership community and our soul tribe and our soul clients, we are willing to do ourselves. We're not just pointing the finger saying I can transform and help and heal the world, and then behind closed doors we feel like a fraud because we're not actually doing the work that we say works. So key principle number 3 is the principle behind Soul Fuel playlists. Principle 4 is the principle of I am perfect practice. Key principle 5 is the principle of authentic, real, raw and real presenting. And what I will say is when I first did this video and outline, I only had the names of the chapters when I launched it. I didn't actually write it. And now obviously I have all of the principles, right? But I had an idea of what I wanted to create, and that was enough. Key principle 6, the principle of aligning your soul path. Key principle 7, the key principles of intuitively course correcting performance. Key principle number 8 is staying true to your soul purpose. So that's what my readers, if you've seen the reviews, I've been walking through. Key principle 9, key principles of holding your soul signature system. Key principle 10, the principles of pulling in purpose-driven profits. And 11 is the principle of positioning with lighthouse partnerships. That's actually joint vision partnerships and collaborating. We do have a book launch club. If you want to read this book and invite somebody else to body up with you and talk about the book and discussion, then we have Telegram, and that's downloading Telegram. And again, I have a coupon code for the Soul Legacy Launch Blueprint, a soul-guided influencer 6 steps to automate and align your soul signature system, your online teaching platform, to attract high-paying one-to-many soul clients on media every single day. That is my bootcamp, and I will talk about that more on the masterclass. All right. If you can split the 12-week bootcamp full pay 50-50 with the soul accountability body. It has to be full pay for you to do that, and they'll get their own online teaching portal. Email team@soullegacyacademy.com if you want to do that. Will you get a chance to become a co-author in the Soul Legacy Journal? When you invest in the bootcamp, yes, you'll get an opportunity, but I can't guarantee it. Can you take the $111 5-month payment plan and still get the bonuses? Yes, it comes with all of the payment plans. If you click continue on, you'll see, I believe Nicole's VIP day testimonial is there. It might just take a second to load. All of the testimonials are there that you see that people work with me who've had a one-on-one session. If you are interested in learning how to start, build and grow a successful online spiritual business on YouTube with a #1 best-selling book launch, and you're interested in coming into the Soul Legacy Launch Blueprint, Soul Guided Millionaires in the Making 12-month Walk Your Talk, my Mastermind and Writers Retreat, use this coupon code and come onto the VIP day. And if you are not interested in coming into the mastermind, please don't schedule on them, because I have other gifts. Like if you come to the masterclass, I'm giving you 5 hours of Q&A. So this VIP day is for upgraders to go VIP, and I will talk about and I will teach identifying your one-to-many model, your spiritual book business model, reaching your high-paying one-to-many soul clients, creating a high-paying soul client cash flow, clarity and confidence in serving your high-paying one-to-many soul clients, structuring your soul signature system and online teaching portal, putting systems and strategies in place for a successful YouTube podcast. And so it's usually 5,000 full pay, 10 monthly payments of 555 for 12 months access to the bootcamp, to the mastermind, sorry. Or if you are someone that goes at a slow pace and you want me to be a coach and write the expense off as a tax expense, then you can come in for 2 years at $444 payments, 20 payments for 2 years access, or 30 payments of 333 for 3 years access. I would love to have you in there. All right, please only schedule that if you are interested in being one of my 18 masterminders until I get team on. And so this is where I actually launched my book, and I've got videos of the launch day on my son's birthday in May 6, 2022. So I dedicate my work to my son, who made his transition 9 years ago. So it's a really big, hairy deal to actually be here, even speaking to you. All right, so YouTube challenges versus Facebook challenges. I have a 2-hour training. I believe I'm going to be updating this because I've streamlined the model even more. Training, and then that Q&A to ask questions. Basically, it's a 30-minute Q&A. I'm a bit tough love. There's steps that you can take to launch your beta program with that, and then it happens on the first Monday of the month, and then you can I'll post it in the community, the replays. Okay. If nobody wants to come for the Q&A, then we will have replays, and that's absolutely fine. The 4-hour training and the Soul Guided Influencers monthly collab call link. So this is the masterclass that I talked about. You've got a replay there, and then here you will have all the lists of the next. If you look for the last Monday of the month, I will post that here. So say you come in August 2025, then that will be there. Okay, so the day should be okay. It'll tell you when. And again, I'm using YouTube for my masterclass. All right, I love it. So Kate gives a testimony about the masterclass, and so does Gina. And this is the one-page plan that I'm talking about, which I will click on. And I talk about that in the masterclass and the masterclass homework. Okay, banking 50K in 50 days, playing the soul income game with me. Yeah, and the media kit collab call. All right. And so we've got, I love Telegram. So if you want to join me, I'm not usually, I mean, I'll send out messages in Messenger and what have you, but I prefer to use Telegram. I don't have WhatsApp. And this is the Spiritual Biz YouTubers Network. It will be for paid students. I came off the Meta because I thought that they would do this whole virtual thing, and they apparently haven't. So I'm like, okay. So this video will stay here. That's where I started. All right. And so I've got some timestamps there as well. So day one is clarity. So I've split day one, and you can talk in the discussions. I won't be in the discussions, but you can have a conversation with a buddy. So day one, I introduced the challenge. It's not playing. I think it's just asking me not to do that. It's playing now. It's a bit dark, and I think that the second day was the second part was a bit lighter. Anyway, yeah. So there's the teachings. Scroll all the way down. I still give you the VIP day, because you might at some point be like, okay, I want to come work with her and help me out with this. Then we've got tasks, right, for that specific step. And we've got your 3-step YouTube soul tribe income attraction model, which I share on the masterclass as bonuses in the masterclass. And I'm walking through a video, a walkthrough, a video guide. And so read that, go through. I'm not going to go through that now. You've got homework, you've got links. Keep scrolling down. And there's another YouTube channel that I talk about. I'm going to be creating the intention dating app, and this link is different. So as we go through, I've gone through spiritual awakenings on many different areas. And if you want to share your spiritual awakening story, I'd love to have you in the co-author chat. All right. On Fridays, usually, except for the last Friday of the month. VIP talks. I did take the replays out of here and then I popped some back in, because I want you to get your questions answered. This is when I first did this in May and June 2020. And so I will put some of the replays in there. If you upgrade to the talks, it's $111. I will gift you the $1,111 YouTube challenge in a box method, where I walk through all of my YouTube challenges. I've got, this is a YouTube challenge that goes inside your book. I've got the vision board challenge, the annual challenge, and I've got the 7-day movement marketing media kit challenge. I'm going to teach you how to do 3 challenges. I'm going to teach you the purpose of the challenges, and so you can just get going. Clarity, I've got a Google, it's a blank Google Doc, just so you know. You've got the 1-page plan, and then you will take notes, because everybody's starting from a different place. There's no prompts or anything on there, but there's tasks. All right. So day 1, teachings and tasks. That's it. I thought I'd gone through that again. Anyway, all right. That is it. Teachings and tasks. Day 2, topics. Day 3. It's the same format. Naming, tasks, etc. The video will play up there. I've got a mind map that I walk you through. And again, I did this a couple of years ago. So any questions that you do have, anything that's changed, as a platform, YouTube is going to change. As a platform, Amazon is going to change, right? So the recommended tools in there, and day 5, channel trailer day, I use my masterclass as my channel trailer. And then I used, I believe, the old enrollment video as the channel trailer as well, which obviously is an old one, so I'll probably put this one up. My daughter Mia, she is almost 22 now. She'd be like, oh my gosh, that's not even that long ago. It's only, yeah, she's 21. So 2020, it's only 4 years ago. Anyway, we did the winning a VIP day. It was brilliant. So we announced VIP day winners, and it was just really amazing. So if you upgrade, you will be in the running to win a VIP day. I mean it, for real, for real, for real. All right. So then we've got a survey, and we've got the Movement Marketing Media Kit Challenge at the end. It's not loading. It is here. It's in another playlist. All right. So get to the end, go through, get some clarity, choose the topics that you want to have on your YouTube channel, naming things. I love naming things. And plan out and decide what you're going to do for your channel trailer. It's quite self-explanatory. Some people make excuses and just say it's a lot, but you're going through it in 5 days. Take a month to go through it. A month should be plenty, and then you can get the Q&A. And again, Movement Marketing Media Kit Challenge. I've done this. It happens on the 3rd week in September, Monday to Sunday. I've got my book launch weekly videos, my annual vision board, and my daily lives. That's how I organize my YouTube channel. And again, 269 days now, the next one is actually scheduled. So that is me doing, I've shown you this 5-day challenge that goes inside my book, Self Today. I've shown you my vision board challenge, which goes with my journal. And then I've shown you this challenge, which is a follow-on from my book, and then it takes you into my program. So when I'm talking about Movement Marketing Media Kit, then if you want to actually me help you write your book that goes on your media kit, or you want to be a co-author, that's part of my soul signature system. So it's a natural, high-paying one-to-many soul client funnel formula. And notice that this 5-day challenge, you do them live at first. Excuse me, you get them proven, you get them going with people, and then you automate it. So this is self-study. My annual challenge is live, and then I do daily lives. But I schedule it out for the next year. It's already done. And then the Movement Marketing Media Kit. So I just have mind maps that I teach. I don't have to get the challenge completely ready again. I just update it. But the beauty of it is that when I was going through my spiritual awakening, and what I wanted was this. And so it's just me updating something. I update my own vision boards. I journal every day. I'm doing my own media kit, so I share with you where I get featured. I'm setting the intentions. I'm actually marketing with the things that I needed to do. So when you look at your step, I call them Soul Tribe, YouTube Soul Tribe avatar profile, it's really wrapping your head around, this isn't just marketing. It's actually, what did you do to go through your spiritual awakening, and how can you alchemize that and put it into your spiritual business, whatever that is. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful process. And we break it down and we package it up. And so again, the media kit, and if you want me to support you in writing your book, if you want to become a co-author in the co-author book series, sharing your spiritual awakening story, then I have a chat. I'm not going to talk about that here. I talk about it on the Movement Marketing Media Kit Challenge. All right. Is that amazing, or is that amazing? I think that's amazing. All right. We haven't got too much longer to go. I realize I've been going for about an hour. I'm going to try shut down some more windows. And so this is the one-page plan, aligning your movement, your message, and your money with conversations that serve. So I'm inviting you to have a conversation. So it's a spiritual book and online business model for spiritual YouTubers. The front end of your business, the one-page spiritual biz YouTubers one-to-many model, live stream and video strategy, 4 stages of marketing. I talk about this on the masterclass and in the homework, so I'm not going to go in through all of this right now. But again, first stage, second stage, third stage, fourth stage is YouTube videos, YouTube ads, getting featured, and actually creating your pilot program with friends and groups and friends of friends. Call to conversation, your enrollment spot, your 7-day challenge. I've got 2. And your daily live streams. That's my vision board. And then the masterclass and ethical bribes. So I'm going to give you a $111 coupon code. That's an ethical bribe, and bonuses like a cheat sheet and a download and this plan. And then the back end of your business, I've got my 5-day challenge, which is this, and my 12-week bootcamp, which is the next stage up. So we've got beginners, intermediate, and then advanced is the mastermind and office hours and retreat. So banking 50K in 50 days is, okay, well, how many students do you need to enroll? So the 555, it's 90. 5,555 is 9, right? In 50 days or less. And so this Trello board is something that I include in the bootcamp, where we start your 50 days of 50 breakthrough sessions that serve, and we go through the areas that are on your vision board, and daily we actually take week by week and short speak out. So deep, leverage your light work and lifestyle on YouTube, have fun, launch and lead our legacy, be guided with ease, grace and flow, and then back 50 days. So it's 7 weeks that I will be with you in the bootcamp and in the mastermind. It's just really beautiful. I won't talk about it all here, but I want to share with you the model of spiritual YouTubers from scratch to leverage your light work and lifestyle on YouTube. So this is my YouTube channel, and this 5-day challenge, I talk about doing a little bit of a tweaker, a code that actually gets, when you share your YouTube channel, it has people, it gives this gateway of subscribe, right? You don't just share your normal YouTube channel URL up here. There's a code, and I share in this challenge, and you have people, more subscribers. So this is my YouTube channel at the Soul Legacy TV, Spiritual Business Success with Iona. Notice the branding is the same. And so I teach you to do your banner, your icon, name. I teach you to do your about page. These have changed since I did this first a couple of years ago. But all your links, your social media, strip out your daily lives to become a YouTube podcast. There's the little code here. You see it? It's your URL / sub _ confirmation equals 1. Yeah, and so Amazon and Audible. There's my book launch videos, right? That again, notify me, they're not all done. There's testimonials and that 1-page plan, which I've shut down now. At the bottom, the idea is to get as many testimonials as you can as you do 50 breakthrough sessions that serve, so that you don't feel like a fraud, so that you don't feel like an imposter. Actually serve, right? So the annual vision board challenge, again, that's on my YouTube channel, and then the next year is there. Click notify me so people can watch it. And then in the video, I say scroll down on the playlist, get notified the daily lives that follow on. Movement Marketing Media Kit, again, it's scheduled out. And then the 7 seasons for the annual co-author book series. And then we've got the summit talking about spiritual awakening. And then the second YouTube channel, I changed the name of it. Iona's Intention, dating app created for soulmates and twin flames to attract happy hubby and wifey material. I talk about it in this challenge, but I've changed the name and I've updated it. You will see the first versions, and then I've put this as a pilot season for the spiritual awakening. I'm going to wait till I grow my YouTube channel. Basically, I failed forward in creating what I needed to create so I could share everything with you. What I will say is that now that you've seen what I do and what I've done, let me just shut this down. I'm going to share with you an example in the industry, which is quite standard and quite norm. This is quite a high standard, to be fair, but I'm going to share it with you anyway. The alternative. So when we customize our channel, we customize our banner, our image, our name, our handle, our description, the URLs, other language, etc., contact information. All right, that is what we do. That's in the YouTube studio. When we customize the home tab, and again, that channel trailer is the masterclass, and then we change whatever kinds of playlists that we want to have on our YouTube channel. So let me see what this is. Hang on. Nothing. Okay. So, it was something. Oh no, hang on. wonder if I could just open that back again. Maybe it might. I saw a Facebook ad. I don't know if this is going to be, I don't know if it'll come up or not. No. I saw a Facebook ad basically for this course. No, it's not going to come up. It's making my Mac freeze. So this challenge and this free life coach challenge accelerator came up on a Facebook ad, which I had there to show you. It's the Brave Thinking Institute, actually, by Lauren. I don't know her, but I know the Brave Thinking Institute. I believe it's Mary Morrissey. And so they've got a challenge. Now it's December 20th, 2024. So this is like nearly a month out. A free challenge. You put your name in, optional. I would like to receive free building the vision of your dreams meditation. To bid you get text to the event. So basically, please check all the questions where your answer is yes. Do you feel called to be a life coach? Blah blah blah. All these questions, right? Do you feel called to fulfill your purpose, etc.? Join. That's what's happening each day. Clarify your soul's purpose, your connection. So basically, they're saying this is a 5-day challenge. This is what's going to happen. Bonus training, etc. People have said different things about the challenge. There's who is the host of the challenge. Here's the recap of everything that you get. There's the value of it. You're not going to pay. You're actually going to what people say about the challenge. Frequently asked questions. Join. People cannot stop raving about it. Blah 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 blah. So not blah blah blah, but so join, right? So that's kind of, this is a really good one actually, because I haven't seen anyone to do it that extensively. Then it says, and I signed in, and it says the doors for our next free challenge have not opened yet, but there's good news. You can join the VIP update to be the first to know when registration opens. We can't wait to see you for the next free challenge put in VIP. Get resources, discover your life coaching is your calling, is coaching your purpose, uncover proven framework. So checklist, a quiz, and download an ebook. So there's bonuses to that. Amazing. Then email again, are you meant to be a life coach? Heart-centered coaching, right? So this is going to be a pre-sell to their main program. So they've got these different things. I don't even know what that is, like intuition, discover what you're meant to be. Then you click in this quiz. I think this is a new one to do in the industry, the clicking and the what have you. Then we've got a checklist. Notice that for me, for my masterclass, I've got a cheat sheet. I've got a free chapter of my book. It's quite, people say to me, Iona, there's so much, but do you see all of the things that you would go through on that page? Yes, they've put it out like a good few weeks, so you feel like you've got time to. I don't have time to do all of that, and we will do YouTube ads in the mastermind. I want to get in front of people who are searching for me. So I got the email, join the Facebook group, to convert your time zone. That's when it is, etc. 1, 2, 3 steps. So if you did not know what a Facebook challenge, that is it. And so there's a Facebook group, answer the membership, answer the questions and the rules. So they've set up a Facebook group with a question, and group rules, right? So, there's how many in there? 15,000 people in this challenge, right? Imagine having 15,000 people purchase your book and come to your challenge. I would rather send people to the Soul Legacy Academy. There's the time zone converter that they've put. I would rather do my 5-day challenge, and then on my calendar, I talk about living an intentional life, and then like when I'm going to be doing, the official SBYN. So there's points on my calendar where I said I will be live for the Upgraders Q&A call. I have the YouTube challenge versus Facebook challenge call all year round. So I don't have to do a big launch. I don't have to burn out. I'm here. annual challenge for the vision board, second week in December, and an MK challenge, third week in September. But I'm growing my YouTube channel at the same time and engaging. So there's the courses. You already just go in. You go the masterclass, you can go for the YouTube challenge, you go in the networking hub, you go in the bootcamp. My vision board challenge has a course inside. We have a membership site around it. We have communities. So I don't want to do what is out there that feels really crazy to me. I don't like the model. I don't want to be, I don't have to touch any of those things that I shared with you. And the 5-day fast track movement marketing model, we've got events now. Yeah, I've kicked so many people out of here. I'm like, if you're not going to be active, come out. So we've got a focus and orientation day. We've got VIP upgraders, right? Upgraders for, like, each month, each day. That's it. It's on the event page. Come or you don't. It's up to you. Like, I literally don't have time. So as I'm growing my author and authority platform, I've got the podcast and I've got my book, and I was co-author in other books. I'm positioning myself. So spiritual YouTubers from scratch, a soul guided influences compass to leverage a light work and lifestyle on YouTube. Somebody can read the sample of my book. It's not just trying to keep up with the industry who have a team of 50 people doing that stuff for them. Do you have a team of 50 people? Do you know all the techie stuff to set that up? Do you have all the graphics? Do you know how much it's going to cost for YouTube, for Facebook ads? All those things, like there's models that people are showing us, and we're just not able to keep up with it. I'm not sure why that's not giving me that, but you've seen a sample to books. That actually gives you the sample to my book, and it gives Robin's forward for my book. And it'd be great if it actually did open. I've just got a lot of windows open. And then inside the book, I've got these 11 key principles, right? Meet the co-author, free introduction, etc. Bank 50K 50 days. I would rather give a free chapter of my book and then get book sales. The Soul Legacy movement, excuse me, is dedicated to you. Let's see if it uploads. Excuse me. This is a model that I created that isn't out there. It just isn't. Number one, Amazon. So the Soul Guided Influencers way. All right. So attend the masterclass, attend the free chapter group coaching VIP day dedicated to my world. And so this is what somebody can look for. The Soul Guided Influencers way. And then Robin forwarded the book for me. I'd rather have a raw and real book. Meet the co-author. Meet the author. That's me. All right, in the sample. So I share with you in the mastermind. And then the book launch videos that go with the book. So every single video with Spiritual YouTubers from Scratch shares your book. And if you know YouTube, they will share your book 24/7. Just all the time. And if you put YouTube ads to your video, then you've actually got a tribe who just constantly. So 7 tips, right? So I put a couple of £5 of YouTube ads for some more views, and I will share in the mastermind how you do that. But when you're on YouTube, YouTube will then recommend your videos. So you're building your YouTube channel. So episode 14, episode 16, as I start to do this more and more of my videos will be recommended in the sidebar. So into episode 12, etc. So people will binge watch your content, get to know you, not just build a list after awakening. All right. So this is about legacy building versus list building. And not to say I don't have names and emails. This is ChatGTP, where I asked ChatGTP to focus on the videos, my book launch videos, 150. So it's given me outline for 150 videos, and also how to do YouTube ads, or like the wording for YouTube ads. This is the playlist. So you notice for me, the kind of playlist that I'm creating on my YouTube channel are then testimonials, and then my challenges. So there's one challenge, there's the next challenge. All right. Excuse me. I embed it into my online teaching portal. And then again, if you leave a review, I will give you an upgrade to the 1 week to create a movement marketing media kit challenge. That's already created. That's in 9 months' time. Book in, schedule in. That's the upgrade. So I do the 1 week to create a movement marketing media kit challenge on YouTube at 7:30 p.m. UK time. Then the Q&A at 9:30 p.m. UK time. So I don't have to pop up, pop down. And then we've got a new Facebook group where you've got questions that you're going to answer, and the info for the media kit, the lives, etc. It's all done, the events and stuff. I don't have to touch it. And then we've got events for next September. You know how that challenge was like, okay, well, it's in like a month or whatever. This is in 9 months. Like, I literally don't have to touch it, and that's the media kit template for the movement marketing media kit. The masterclass, enroll for free. Again, it's got watch the replay, the next live, the homework, the slides, join the community, free chapter of my book, free chapter group coaching VIP day, a breakthrough session, but for masterminders, the cheat sheet, the e-workbook, the 1-page plan, how to visualize what you want and how to get it, a 4-step guide, video testimonials, the first episode of the Soul Legacy TV, Launching, Leading and Leaving Your Soul Legacy, my first ever webinar in 2015, and slides and the cheat sheet, my first ever session, my first ever co-author book series, my first ever interview. My daughter interviewed me, and a tribute to my son, Enrol for free. Right, and there's that video on the outside, on the inside, and then there's a community. Right, literally, like, I don't have to touch it again in the next live. Anytime I do a live, I can have my assistant create one and just add it to this playlist. It's beautiful. Speaking to, serving, and signing up your high-paying soul clients on video. Right? It's all based around your book and marketing. We've got a masterclass. We've got a cheat sheet. We've got a YouTube channel. We're a YouTuber now where we've got an author, Amazon Author Central page. We've got the 5-day. We've got the boot camp. I love it. I absolutely love this model. It's beautiful. So again, this is because this is public. It's creating watch time as well. I love it. If you come to the master class live, I will gift you the 7 Freedoms Frequency Call in Gym. It's a $77 per month coaching call to manifest that light work and lifestyle balance, going through the 7 freedoms. And so there's an intake form there. You'll go through that and then apply the coupon code so you would have the money off. That's an ethical bribe for every single boot camper and every single masterminder. Right, they're my ethical bribes. They're actually useful. And so we've got the vision board challenge again, and then the next year. So there's 3 challenges that lead to your program, basically. And again, we've got a Facebook group, right? And then my daily lives, I just post them in there. So I will grow them, grow the groups. And what I did was I turned my vision board challenge, this annual challenge, into a self-study, and I talk about it on there. All right. It's just absolutely, it's $7.77. And so inside I've got the vision board challenge that was in December, still December. And then I've got the homework. And then it's up for next December. And I just have to have my assistants swap it out for me. It's not crazy. It's already there. Then we've got the daily lives to follow on. At the same time, it's stuff that I'm actually doing myself. And so my book tour is Learn How I Bounce Back from the Dark Night of the Soul, my spiritual awakening story. I went from being homeless, bankrupt, divorced, burnout, to working remotely as a spiritual entrepreneur, hitting #1 best-selling author on Amazon in 7 days, and setting out to attract my soulmate using the dating apps to manifest work-life balance, all using my intentional living vision board. Hello. Then my summit, sharing your spiritual awakening story, again on YouTube. And coming into the Soul Legacy Academy. So you see that. And then the summit is actually on, this is a pilot season now. It's scheduled out for 7 years. drip fed for 7 years in the Soul Legacy Academy. I got 7 years. I don't know why, but I did. So book readers, that's what I imagine. You coming in, having book readers read our co-author book series. So I am looking for so much boot campers and masterminders. All right. So I've gone through all of that. YouTube challenges in a box. YouTube challenges versus Facebook book challenges. And again, 20 weeks, 29 weeks, 37 weeks, 55 weeks. Do you know what I mean? It's scheduled. Like, I literally don't have to touch it. We've done this already. I think that is it. I mean, that was that's the coupon code for the VIP upgrade, $111. Come to the masterclass, and again, scheduled out 55 weeks. It's scheduled out for longer than that, but that's all it shows you. All right. So in the Global Networking Hub, I have the replays and a community around the media kit, the monthly call. I talk about having a monthly call, having a group where you have a monthly call and you can position yourself and have your offerings, offer your free challenge, offer the second free challenge, and your offer as well. So I have the monthly call 12 times in the year. And then I offer the 1 week to create a movement marketing media kit challenge. All right, that's there. And then the next year for that hub, again, it's scheduled out. It took me a while to figure this out, do this, have my bio be featured as it's what I needed for myself. So I actually decided to create it for students as well. And again, vision board, that's my life purpose. That's my contribution to you on my vision, right? Don't ask me how I managed to do all of this because I absolutely do not know. But I have, and people are like, oh my gosh, and then the masterclass is in here as well, and the masterclass bonus, and then the free live Q&A. So there's a funnel to it. And then there's a co-author, obviously, if you want to come and be a co-author. The book launch videos are in here in the hub. It's one place when I'm saying to everybody, there's testimonials, there's the vision board challenge, just for people to watch. And like, this is what I've done with my YouTube challenge. You saw all of the playlists, and you can see the purpose of them, and you can see the descriptions, the titles, the tags, all of the playlists, and you're able to embed it into your site. So you use your YouTube channel as an education marketing tool, and all of the co-author book series, and then book reviews. So that's why I got book reviews in the way that I have, and then the book launch club. Everything is in one hub. And I needed to do that because everybody's like, oh, Iona, where's this? Where's that? I'm like, dude, it's in the hub. All right, 7 categories in 7 days. I recorded that for you. I'm doing the book review of Calling in the One. I started that. Oh, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. As I launch my book, Waiting for the One, and the Intention Dating app. So this looks different to what I've recorded it in here. It's evolved. I'm so excited about it. Again, the masterclass, and then I'm on socials, mostly in Telegram. All right, the media kit, etc. All right, so any of the groups, etc. that you want, LinkedIn, again, the masterclass. Is that epic or is that epic? I know that we froze a lot in there. It's been an hour and a half just doing an intro video, but it's not just an intro video. It's actually sharing with you the model, because I have people saying, Iona, I don't know what you're doing. Iona, you're making it more complicated, but would you rather schedule your business out? Decide. It takes work in the beginning. Decide what it is that you want to do. Travel while you teach. So you just show up. All of those, say the next book launch videos, me, all I have to do is get my phone and show up, share the tips. That's it. It's already embedded where it needs to be embedded. It's already in the playlist. It will already have tags. It will already have the description. It will already have, so that what doing YouTube is not crazy, it's like hard now. And we've got ChatGTP to give us ideas. We've got, excuse me, a standard thumbnail in Canva, and then we just change the wording so the branding still stays the same. I love it. Even the thumbnails for the annual challenges, they stay the same, or they're a little bit of a tweak and an upgrade. It's hard in the sense of to figure it out initially. But if you read the book, Spiritual YouTubers from Scratch, A Soul Guided Influencer's Compass to Leverage Your Light Work and Lifestyle on YouTube, right? Grab go into this 5-day challenge and really get all the way to the end. You may have been in business for 5 years. You may have been in business for a year, 5 years, 8 years, 10 years, 20 years, or close to retirement and don't know what you're doing. Like, I've created a business. This will always be a passive income stream now. The 5-day will always be a passive income stream, and so will the bootcamp. And the mastermind is office hours on the 2 middle Tuesdays and Thursdays of the month at 5 a.m. to 10 a.m., 5-hour chunk of time. You can come for an hour or all 5 hours or in between. And then 5 p.m. to 10 p.m., 4 days in the month, we get it done. And I will have breakout rooms as it grows. There's 18 spots per month. If you want to come on that, because like you want to pick my brains, then come to the free chapter group coaching VIP day, and then we'll talk about it. I will do a virtual retreat. And then I do have Soul Guided Millionaires in the Making, Thailand beachside gathering. I'm not sure how I'm going to do a full-blown retreat, but I definitely would love to meet you. And then we'll do Soul Guided Billionaires in the Making in Dubai. So I'm excited. Thank you so much for joining me. Apologies if I had lots of stop points. I don't know. But it was a lot and a lot of windows open. And you can see I've set the industry, and people say, you know, you're a trailblazer, you're a soul-led marketer. And I'm not sure why, but here at the Soul Legacy Academy, that's what I've been downloaded to do, to go from list building to legacy building and forget the salesy marketing way and go with the serving marketing way. All right, I'll see you on the inside. I'll see you on day one. Hopefully I'll see you in the upgrade and on the masterclass. Come to the Q&A. Just read through it. Watch the videos on hyperspeed. Like, watch the videos and change the cog, the playback speed. Get through it. Invite somebody else in and come to one of the calls. All right, I'll speak to you soon. Big love. Take care.